I'm a pretty cool guy about to talk about some pretty cool fragrances. Welcome to J-ROYL, everyone. My name is James and this is Top 5 Friday, where I'm gonna talk about my top 5 mint fragrances in my collection. The note of mint is excellent in the warm weather for that cooling effect, but it also kind of works in the cooler weather too, which is nice considering we are transitioning from spring to summer. This list is a combination of designer and some of dem niche fragrances, so there's a little bit of something for everyone. Honorable mention goes to Oud Lemon Mint. I really like that fragrance, but to my nose, it's more about the citrus woodiness rather than the mint, but it's still very, very nice. Dishonorable mention goes to Mon Fraîche by James Healy. Great first name, James, but your fragrance lasts 20 minutes on my skin. The number 5 mint fragrance in my collection is Versace Eros. At first I was going to ignore this fragrance because it's so overplayed, yo. Just like Despacito was. Weak reference, dude. Say what you will about the amount of dudes that have worn this fragrance. Objectively speaking, it's still really good. It is such a compliment getter, but the only reason I have it at number 5 is because to my nose and to a lot of people's noses, the mint plays second fiddle to the amazing vanilla tonka action coming in hot or cool because there's mint. It's powerful, it's noticeable, it has some cool apple in there as well. It's a nice fragrance, guys. At number 5, Eros. My number 4 mint fragrance in my collection is Limo Pop Eau Fraîche. This is a great mint fragrance, guys. The original Limo had mint, but it was more so about lavender and it had some nice sweetness to it. Jumbo Gaultier did a pretty simple thing where they toned down the sweetness, made it fresher by amping up the mint. What's also nice about this fragrance is there isn't an overabundance of citrus notes here. It's really mint, there's some aldehydes, which kind of gives it a unique sort of flair. Especially considering those summer months are coming up, this is a good one to reach for. Why do I keep touching him there? Ugh. At number 4, Popeye. The number 3 mint fragrance in my collection is Geranium Palmas by Frédéric Malle. Good old GPM. Even though geranium is the first word in this fragrance's name, mint is the superstar here. This is an amazing fragrance for the messieurs out there, the monsieurs. Yes, of course, geranium and mint dominate the fragrance, but what helps make it more masculine is the use of star anise, which is one of my favorite notes nowadays. And there's also a touch of clove too. Not nearly enough to put off the clove haters out there, but it just makes it a little bit different and gives it better performance. Just gonna do a little mic adjustment there. At number 3, Geranium Palmas. The number 2 mint fragrance in my collection is Crypto Mint by Mughal. Mint chocolatey patchouli, guys. Crypto Mint, really versatile because of the fact that it has gourmand qualities. It's tasty like the other Amen flankers, but the mint makes it more wearable in the warm weather. Not unlike Ultra Zest, they're the most popular fresh Amen flankers. In fact, the DNA is very, very similar. It literally just smells like they took out the orange and added mint. And I find the mint works way better than the orange does. Because when you think about it, mint is a green note, so is patchouli. Mint and patchouli, they always go together. What's also nice too is the chocolatey aspect of this fragrance. Mint chocolate, York peppermint patty, bro. It's a fantastic fragrance and the performance is great on my skin. I love Mughal, so I'm gonna put it high on this list. At number 2, Crypto Mint. And the god of all mint fragrances is Renaissance by Xerjoff. I know it's not fair. Obviously Xerjoff is gonna win, guys. This is the best representation of mint in a fragrance that I've ever smelt before in my life. What's nice about it is it's mint mixed with wonderful citrus, but it's substantiated by woodsy accords in the base. There's also an ambery-like quality to it too. On my skin, this lasts 8 to 9 hours, which is incredible considering it's a mint fragrance. And I've also been known to get lots of compliments with this fragrance too. It's a compliment getter. It's pleasing, it's unique, and it projects pretty nicely as well for several hours. If you haven't smelled this one yet, guys, what are you doing with your life? At number 1, yeah. I love a good mint fragrance, guys, and I hope you do too, because if you don't, then you probably didn't like this video. What are some of your favorite mint fragrances? Did I totally screw it all up and miss some major key mint fragrances? Let me know. All of our links to the amazing J-ROYL Facebook group, which is the best Facebook group of all time, and my Instagram, they're all down below. See you later, everyone. Until next time, peace.